So we've been doing some work, a lot of work with our pelvic floor. That's our mula bandha. And then I want to add this Udi Adabandha, which is the tummy up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to first do the mula bandha activity, squeezing the front of your pelvic floor, squeezing your booty, pulling everything in and up. And then we're going to add pulling in our tummy. And we're going to do all that on the exhale. And I want to use that as a way to emphasize our core action when we're in forearm plank or plank, so that we have better posture, and that's going to help us have better muscular strength for our low back and just make everything more, I'm not saying this very well, but just make everything more firmed up. So let's just start with regular Ujjayi breath. So wherever you are, exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. At the bottom of your exhale, I want you to squeeze your pelvic floor front, back, and center, and then release. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze front, back, center. Feel that engagement, feel that lengthening in your spine. Exhale, release. All right, for this next one, I want you to put your hands right on your upper belly. And we're just gonna, you might end up doing Mula Bandha too, but this is Uddiyana Bandha. So I want you to inhale. And then exhale, pull this in, in. And then release. Good, inhale. Exhale, pull this in. And then release. And then let's do it all together as well as you can. So inhale. And then exhale, squeeze the Mula Bandha, squeeze the upper belly. Feel that nice, awesome posture, shoulders over hips. Exhale, release. Good, inhale. Exhale, squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your belly. Exhale, release. Good, one more time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Notice how you lengthen. Exhale, release. Good, and then hands on your knees. Let's inhale. Good, exhale, squeeze, tuck your chin. Good, inhale. Exhale, pull those shoulders back. So letting go of that technique now. Inhale. Exhale. So sometimes when we exhale, we're not going to be doing an action. We're doing a forward fold, and it doesn't really make sense to do the action. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back to center. Nice. And then let's just do some shoulder opening. So roll your shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. Good, inhale. Good, exhale, squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Good, go the other way, back. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Release. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your belly, squeeze your upper belly. Good, release. Nice. And then let's just do swimmer claps. So right in front of left. Left in front of right, right in front of left, left in front of right, right in front of left, either forklift or giving yourself a hug. Inhale, lift and lengthen, squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. See how your form is so nice. And then release. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Good, release. And then tuck your chin. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Good. Tuck your chin. Left your left shoulder. Good. Come back to center. Nice. And then hands into your chest. So push your hands into your chest. Good. Inhale. And then when you exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, twist to the right. Good. Come back to center. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale as you turn. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Good. Come back to center. Good. One more time. Lift and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Left hand on your right knee, right fingertips behind you. See if you can squeeze your upper belly. If it's not all working together, that's okay. And then maybe release, turn your gaze behind you. Good. Come back to center. Good. Hands to your heart. And then let's take some hip circles to the left. Just breathe, no technique. Hip circles to the right. Nice. And then switch the leg that's in front. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Hands to your heart. Oh no, I forgot this. Left in front of right, right in front of left. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then either hug, forklift, or eagle arms if you're already there. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Feel that lengthening in your spine. Good. Release. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Good. And release. And then tuck your chin, left your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, tuck your chin. Exhale, right to your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, tuck your chin, come back to center. Hands to prayer. Push your chest into your hands, so feel that lengthening. Inhale. And then exhale, twist, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Good. Come back to center, let it go. Good. Inhale, twist, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Good. Come back to center. Good. Inhale, twist. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, and then right hand on your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Let it all go. Take that gaze behind you. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take those circles. Good. Go one way. See if you can go a little bit deeper, and then the other way. Nice. Good job. And then grab your block if you have one. So we're going to be using our block to feel that pelvic floor engagement today. So let's take your block between your knees and then hands behind you, or you could be on your elbows, whatever feels good to you. Good. And I just want you with your feet on the ground, squeeze the block, feel that pelvic floor engage. Good, and release. Good, squeeze the block, feel that pelvic floor engage. Good, and then release. Good, and then come up onto your toes, squeeze the block, feel your pelvic floor, and then lift your knees, squeeze your belly, and then let it go. Hi, rehab. Good, inhale, squeeze the block, pelvic floor, lift your toes, upper belly. So that long spine, bring it down. Good, one more time. Squeeze the block, pelvic floor. Lift your toes. See if you can add your hands. Nice long spine. 3, so no rounding in your spine, Amanda. I want your back farther. 3, yes, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Nice. Bring your block with you. Hug your knees in your chest. Good. And then let's just take our heels, toes up, heels out, let 90-90 on our back, and just go to the right. Good, back to center, go to the left. Back to center, go to the right. Back to center, go to the left. Nice. And then we're gonna do the same thing on our back with the block. So put the block between your knees. Good. Let's take a moment, squeeze the block, and then push your lower back into the mat. So that long back. So you cannot put something underneath your hands. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, and then let it go. Good. Inhale, squeeze as you exhale. Feel as you press your lower back into the mat. Let it go. Good. Now adding on. You can have your hands next to you on the sides or out in a T, whatever feels better to you. Inhale, and then exhale. Squeeze the block with your knees. Lift your toes, squeeze your upper belly. So lift your toes off, come to this 90 degrees if you can. Good. And then tap it down. Good. Inhale, squeeze the block. Exhale, squeeze the block, squeeze your pelvic floor. Now squeeze your upper belly. Good. Drop it down. Good. And then finally, hands behind your head. Good. Let's come up onto your toes. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the block. Then lift your knees, squeeze your upper belly. Then lift your head and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, head down. Good. One more time. Come up onto your toes. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the block. Lift your knees, squeeze your belly. Lift your head and shoulders. You can keep your hands here. If you don't have neck issues, you can push your hands here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come on down. Good. And then from here, let's come up onto our toes. Take our hands out to the side. Good. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the block, lift, and then we're going to do twists. So let's hover over to the left, squeeze the block. See how that Mula Bandha helps you. Squeeze your upper belly. Feel that length in your spine. Good. And then let your knees come to the left and get a nice relaxing twist. Good. And then come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the block with your knees. Engage your Mula Bandha. Squeeze your upper belly. Hover over to the right. 3, 2, 1. And then let your knees come to the right. So for me, I take my knees farther away. That helps my low back. Play around with the angle that works for you. Good. Come back to center. Nice. And then one more time. Squeeze with your knees. Good. And then squeeze your upper belly. Exhale as you turn to the left. Good. Maybe take that right leg out. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the block. Squeeze your upper belly. Come to the right. Nice. Hold. Maybe take your left leg out to the side. I don't take both legs out because that's too much on my lower back, but squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. That might make it more accessible. 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to center. Nice. Take the block out of the way for now. Good. And then from here, let's do hands behind your head. I want you to take the block away and see if you can engage without the block. So squeeze your knees and feet together. Exhale. And then lift your head and shoulders. Squeeze your upper belly. And then maybe push it out. Exhale. Squeeze everything. Nice. And then inhale. Bring it back to center. Head to the ground. Good. Head on the ground or lift your head and shoulders. Squeeze your legs. Mula Bandha. Good. Squeeze your legs out, upper belly. That's where the upper belly really helps. And then if you're feeling really sassy, you can take your arms behind you. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in your chest. Nice. And then from here, let's do some rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Nice, you guys. Good job. All right, From here, let's activate our hands. So sit how you want to sit. I'm just going to kneel for a moment. Let's activate our fingers. So I want to start working on upper body strength and core. Nice. And then I want you to come onto all fours. Good. Grip the mat with your fingers. Let's do a little cat-cow. So pull your chest through, rounding, shoulder blades down the back. Feel that round in your spine. Good, and then come to flat back. So pulling your fingers towards your knees towards your fingers, and then engage that pelvic floor, engage your mula bandha, your uddiyana bandha. So really squeeze, you have that length into your spine. Good, and then you can come to cat pose. Good, and then drop your chest and your hips, cow. Good. Activate your hands, hands towards your knees towards your hands. So we're still doing that, but then squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. You want a nice flat back, tabletop. Yes. Bring your chest forward, Amanda. Nice. And then round, round, round. Nice. And then from here, come back to center. Good. And then pull with your hands, pull with your knees. Take that right toe back. Good, and then activate your mula bandha and your belly. So feel that pulling in your upper belly. Nice. And then just pump. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then pull your hands, knee towards your hands towards your knees. Squeeze that mula bandha and lift. So see how nice and flat my back is. Good, and then let that technique go. Bring your knee to your nose. Push that right foot back. Good, knee to your nose. Push that right foot back. Good, knee to nose. Step that right foot through. Nice. And then maybe you have a block next to you. I want your shoulders over your hips. And then as you pull your right heel towards your left, I want you to squeeze that pelvic floor and squeeze your belly. And then let it go. Pull your right heel towards your left and then squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your belly. So nice long spine. Good, let it go. One more time. Pull your heel towards your knee towards your heel, and then squeeze that pelvic floor, mula bandha, uddiyana bandha. See that nice flat back? Good. And then pull that right hip back, hand on your block. I want you to keep that flat back as you come forward. So come forward, stretch your right hamstring, but then exhale, squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your belly so you have a nice flat back. Yes. Good. And then bend. Squeeze everything in. Nice. And then bend forward. Nice flat back. So look forward, Marianne. No rounding. Yes. Squeeze that belly. Yes. 2, 1. Good job, you guys. Come back to center. Nice. And then from here, let's come on to all fours again. Good. Grip with your fingers. Nice. This time, let's take our palms towards our inner forearms towards each other and just rock side to side. So really opening up those wrists. And if for any reason that's too much for you, you can just sit up and do this. But this is going to help you with the down dog and the plank. Nice. Good. And then from here, pull your hands towards your knees towards your hands. Pull your chest through. Cow pose, shoulder blades down your back. Feel that dip in your spine. Good. Then we'll do cow and then we'll do flat back. Cat pose, round, round, round. Good, and then come to flat back. So pull with your hands, pull your knees towards your hands towards your knees, and then activate that pelvic floor, pull your belly in. So feel everything lengthen. Good, exhale, release, take the left toes behind you. And then let's just push in with your toes. See if you can squeeze your pelvic floor. Look forward. 3, 2, 1. Good. Then pull with your hands. Pull with that knee. Squeeze that pelvic floor and then kick that left leg up. Squeeze your upper belly. Feel how that protects your low back. Good. And then knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Push your foot away. Good. Knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Push your foot away. Good. Knee to nose. Inhale. Step that left foot forward. And then one block, maybe halfway between your knee and your hip or at your hip. Good. Pull that left heel towards your right, shoulders over your hips, and then squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your belly, and release. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your belly, and release. Good. And then pull that left heel back, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your belly. So we want a nice flat back. Marianne, try taking your blocks a little further forward. All right, a little bit less. Good. Now, try and push your chest towards the window. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. And then just come forward and back. Okay. So Deb, try and pull your head over your shoulders a little bit. You're a little bit there. I'm trying to go for this. Like you worked at Hooters. Gotta have a little fun, right, girls? Nice. Good. And then let's stretch our wrists. So let's get a little bit of action in our hands. Nice. All right. And then this is where I'm going to say, Amanda, you're going to go on your elbows maybe, because we're going to do forearm plank to dolphin, or you're going to come onto your hands if you don't have wrist issues. Take your block between your legs to activate that Mula Bandha. And then either come onto your elbows if you have wrist issues, or come onto your hands. So I'll do the first one, elbows. So squeeze your block, and maybe let's all do elbows if it's not a problem. Squeeze your block, right? Squeeze your Mula Bandha. Nice. Activate your hands. And then from here, let's come on up to dolphin. So squeeze your Mula Bandha, squeeze your belly. Good. And then come forward to forearm plank. I have to walk my feet back for this one. Sorry. Good. Squeeze to see that nice flat back. And then walk your feet in. Dolphin. Good. So kind of loose with the block. And then walk your feet back. Squeeze the block. Squeeze your upper belly. Look forward. 3, 2, 1. Come onto your knees. Good. And then let's do, I'm going to take the block away for a minute. Let's do puppy pose. So hands in front of you, tented or on the blocks, booty up in the air. So we're getting that upper back. Good. And then push your knees into the ground, round. So like cat-cow, but in dolphin. And then let your chest come to the ground. So look forward and then look down and around. Good. And then chest to the ground. Nice. And then from here, we will do, some of you are going to do forearm plank again. Some of you are going to do down dog. So pick the one that works for you. This time I'm going to do down dog. So pull your hands towards your knees towards your hands. Squeeze your upper belly. Pull those toes under. And then lift to down dog. So your heels are up. Look at your legs. Good. And then come to plank. Squeeze the block. I'm going to walk my feet back a little bit. Squeeze the block. Squeeze your upper belly. Feel that nice flat back. Good form, you guys. And then back to down dog. Now, if you want, you could be on your knees if it's too much too. Good. Come forward to plank. So you plank on your knees if you need to, squeezing the block, squeezing your upper belly, or regular plank. Notice if you use your core, your hands might be okay. And then downward facing dog. Nice. And then walk your hands towards your feet or your feet towards your hands, keeping the block there. So you can tiptoe. You can crawl, you can take it out, put it back in. It's kind of an awkward thing. Come to the front of your mat. Good. The block is going to be kind of loose. I like that, Marianne. It's a waddle. Good. Grab your elbows, just hang. Bend your left knee, go right. Good. Bend your right knee, go left. Good. Come back to center and then squeeze the block. Come to flat back. Squeeze your upper belly. Exhale, release. Good. Squeeze the block. Come to flat back. Squeeze your upper belly. See how it's even more flat. So hands off the ground, hands on your shins. Good. And then exhale, release. Good. One more time. Squeeze the block. Come to flat back. So when your head in line with your shoulders, everyone lift your head a little bit more. Dad, you're good. Yes, Marianne, higher. Amanda, higher. Squeeze your mula bandha so you have that nice flat back. That's perfect. Exhale, release. Good. And then inhale, squeeze the block, root to rise. Reach your arms up. Good. And then squeeze the block, squeeze your upper belly. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Remove the block for now. I'm going to turn the angle of this so you can see my head. Maybe you don't want to. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it feels just right, and then I'm standing and you can't see me anymore. All right, good job, you guys. Okay, from here, now I want you to take the block in your hands. I want you to imagine you have a block between your legs, unless you also want to keep the block between your legs. Good, and I want you to squeeze the block with your hands, and then come to chair pose. Good, now, squeeze that mula bandha, squeeze your belly. Feel it nice. So you go from this to this. Nice flat back. Good. Let it go. Nice flat back. Good. Let it go. Nice flat back. Good. Come all the way up. Let's hold the block. Pull your arms back. Open up your chest. Pull the block apart. Fold. Don't drop it on your head, please. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. And then let's do that again. So take the block in front of you this time. Bend your knees. Good. And then bring the block up. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. Feel that nice flat back. Good. Let it go. Good. Squeeze it in. Nice. Let it go. Squeeze it in. Let it go. Hands on the block. Open up your chest. Good. And then squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. And then let it go. Open up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Inhale. Come all the way up. Good job. And then we'll just put the block to the side for now. Let's come to chair with hands to your chest this time. But same action. So pulling with your toes, chest in your hands. And then squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly, that nice flat back. Good. Exhale, release. Good. Squeeze your mula bandha. Squeeze your upper belly. Good. And then shift to your left foot. Hands out to the side. Good. Inhale, lift that knee. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Exhale, come on down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift your knee. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Come on down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your knees. Squeeze your pelvic floor. And then push that foot back, 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 back. And then make your way into warrior one. Nice. Set up your feet. Left foot parallel with the side of the mat. Right foot to the right corner of the mat. Good. And then using our feet like we have been, and then adding mula bandha. Pull your right foot towards your left foot towards your right. Bend that knee. And then squeeze your mula bandha, squeeze your upper belly, hands to your heart. Good. And then exhale, arms up, legs straight. Good. Inhale, bend that knee, hands to your heart. Good. And then squeeze that mula bandha, squeeze that upper belly. Good. And then exhale, arms up, legs straight. Nice, and then one more time. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, push off that back foot. So take that rounding out of your low back. Good, and then this time, take your hands behind you, come forward. Active feet, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. 3, 2, 1, nice. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog. As if the block is there. I want you to activate those hands and maybe you're on your elbows. Squeeze that Mula Bandha. Squeeze that Uddiyana Bandha. Nice flat back and down dog with bent knees. Good, and then come to plank. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Nice flat back, looking forward, nice flat back. Yes, good. Downward facing dog. Let's let it go for this one. And then exhale, come to plank or forearm plank, looking forward. Squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. 3, 2, 1. Nice downward facing dog. Good. Walk your feet to your hands or your hands to your feet. Good. And then inhale, flat back. Good. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. I want a nice flat back. Nice flat back. Yes. Exhale, fold. Perfect, Deb. Good. Inhale. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Squeeze your belly up. Nice flat back. Yes, Marianne. Exhale, fold. And then inhale. Sweep your arms all the way up. With your arms up. Active feet. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. This is your handstand for today. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Let's do the other leg. Come to chair pose. And then let's squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Take that rounding out of your back. Good, let it go. Good. Chair pose. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Nice flat back. Let it go. Good. Hands out to the side or on a wall. Good. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, shift to your right foot, and then lift that knee, squeeze, lower, let it go. Lift that knee, squeeze that pelvic floor. See how that really makes a difference? Squeeze your upper belly, let it go. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift that knee, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, get steady, and then push your hands out, squeeze, upper belly, pelvic floor. See how that helps as you transition into warrior one. Nice. Good job, you guys. Hands on your hips to start. Active feet. Good. Inhale. Bend your front knee. Bring your hands to your heart and then squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. See how that takes the rounding out of your low back. And then bring your hands forward. Good. And then bring it back, let it go, straighten. Good, inhale. Good. Exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, warrior one. Good, bring it up to straight. Bring it on in. Good, and then one more time. Bend that knee, then exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. See that nice flat back? Good. And then hands behind you, straighten that front leg. Nice, straight back. Looking forward, yes. Good. Inhale, come on up. Warrior one, good. And then hands to the mat. Down dog or dolphin pose. Good, use your toes, nice. Then come forward to plank. Looking forward, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. Yes. Nice, Farzaneh. Nice, Amanda. Come back to down dog. Good. Take a moment. Nice. And then back to plank. Nice flat back. Yes. Good. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment, bend your right knee, straighten your left, bend your left knee, straighten your right. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Come into a forward fold. Nice. Bend your right knee, bend your left. Good. And then sweep your arms up. Handstand. So squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze your belly, push your hands up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hands to your heart. Good. And then from here, let's take our hands either on 2 blocks or on the wall on something that's going to support us so that we can focus on our form. So I'm going to put my 2 blocks down. I'm going to come into this short hold and then step my right leg back. So I want you to press into your hands, whether they're on the wall or on the blocks. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, and just come forward and back. Good. Come forward. Squeeze your upper belly, squeeze your mula bandha. Come to your toes, come forward, come back. All right, this next time we're going to go for it a little bit. So it's a pretty short stance that we have. So come forward, bend your knee. Good. Push in your hands. And then squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, and kick that back leg up just a little. And then drop it down. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor, squeeze that upper belly, kick your leg up just a little bit more. Good. Bend and bring it down. Good. Come forward. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, lift. And then if you're feeling a little sassy, you can come up onto your fingertips. Squeeze that upper belly. Maybe bring your hands to your heart. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Good. And then let's do right leg in front of left. Fold. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Inhale, come back up. I'm going to just turn around so you can see me on the other side. Good. And then from here, let's do the same thing with the other leg forward. So right leg forward, short stance, right? Just maybe 3 feet apart. Hands on the block. All right, I actually got to bring my left foot back a little bit. Bend your front knee. Push your hands into the block, squeeze your pelvic floor, chest is forward. Good. Then inhale, come forward onto your toes. Toes on the ground, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, feel it nice flat back. Come on back. Good. Inhale, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly, come farther forward on your toes. Come on back. All right, I'm going to walk my blocks a little bit farther forward than they were so I can lift this time. So bend that front knee. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Squeeze the upper belly. Lift a little and lower. Yes, you guys, your form is so good. Try and look a little bit forward. Nice. Bend that right knee a little bit more if you need to, Marianne. 3, 2, and then if you want to come up on your fingertips. Nice. Nice. Come all the way on down. Perfect. So Marianne, I would just have you look a little bit more forward. Debbie looks great. Amanda, that was your best form in this I've seen. Varsity, I didn't watch you, sorry. But you look great in the rest of the class. Rehab, same with you. I don't want to lie. I don't want to be a liar. Okay. Sip of water. Let's do a quick warrior 2. Okay. So let's start with our feet wide. Do our little hip mobility parallel and wide. Hands on your hips. Good. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your belly. See how long you are. Good. Let it go. Come to the right. Let's pulse to the right. Nice. Hands on your hips, hands on your knee. I'm going to say for this one, let's just squeeze your booty a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Let's go to the left side. Pulse on that side. Nice. All right, I'm watching you first now. You look good. I don't need to feel on left. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then hands on both knees, go back and forth. Sticking your booty out, keeping your chest forward. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Good job. Rehab. 2. Good. And then let's do flat back. So pushing your feet, squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your belly. Look how nice your backs are. Good. And then hands on the ground. Bring the top of your head towards the ground. Good. And then inhale, come to flat back. Push out into the feet, squeeze your upper belly, squeeze your pelvic floor. Good. Let it go. So this is going to be your inversion. Good. Inhale. Flat back. Good. Exhale. Let it go. Good. And then inhale, flat back. Come all the way on up. Turn your right foot out. Right heel lines up with the arch of your back foot. Back foot kicks out a little bit. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. See how nice your form is. Good. And then let that go. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Bend your knee. Squeeze and squeeze. See how good your form is. Nice. And then inhale. Good. Exhale. Squeeze and squeeze. This time add your hands. Good. And then let's go. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Squeeze. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Good. And then take your right hand on the inside of this knee. Take that left arm up and over. Squeezing your pelvic floor. Squeezing your upper belly. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Come all the way up. Good. Let's turn parallel again and go right and left. So right now we're not working on the core. We're working on our hip and hamstring mobility. Right. Good. Try and have your chest forward instead of towards the floor. Yes. Good. Right. Left. Good. Hands on the mat. Good. Forward fold. Top of the head towards the mat. See if you can lean towards your toes, lean towards your heels. Lean towards your toes, lean towards your heels. Nice. And then inhale, flat back. Good. Exhale, fold. And Amanda, if you took your feet a smidge wider, I think you can get your head to the ground if you wanted to. Yep. Nice. And pull those elbows in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale through flat back. Come all the way on up. If you went super wide, take it a little bit more normal stance. Good. Heel to arch. Hands on your hips. Good. Inhale. Good. Bend your knee. Exhale. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Squeeze your upper belly. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Bend. Squeeze. Squeeze. Add your arms. Good. See how adding your arms and squeezing your upper belly? Good. And then inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then hand on your knee, or you can take it all the way lower. But I want this flat back. That's more important to me. Good. And then from here, let's take that right arm out. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor. Squeeze your belly. Take that arch out of your back. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. So good, you guys. Nice. Let's come into our coach's pose. So toes out. And then hands on your knees or hands on the floor. Just bend and squat. We really haven't done a lot for our hips today. Good. 2, 1. Nice. Come all the way down onto your booty. Good. And then let's Let's do what we did in our back. Take your knees, take your feet parallel, hands behind you if you need to. Good. And then let your left knee come in, let your right knee come to the side. Good. Yes. And then bring your chest towards that front knee. Come on up. Good. Take your legs parallel. Good. Left knee comes in, right hand comes forward. Good. Come on up. Nice. Back to the beginning. Good. And then left knee comes in, right knee comes in, come forward. Let's do pigeon pose. Get a nice stretch here. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Pull your knees towards your hips like you're running, or your hips towards your knees. Or if you want to go to mermaid and your name's Amanda, you can come into pigeon and do this. So I can do this on this side. I can't do it on the other knee. So that's strengthening that booty, that lift those hips off the ground. Nice. And then wherever you are, you can bend that back leg. Nice. Maybe take that right hand behind you. Otherwise, you're in 90-90, grabbing your foot. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come back to center. Good. Take your legs wide. And then just go from one hip to the other. So one booty comes off, then the other. We're all running with Amanda in the jungle. Nice. And then hands on your legs, hands on the ground, come forward. Pushing your legs, come on up. Good. Come forward. Pushing your legs, come on up. Good. Come forward. Hands on the ground or hovering. Good. Squeeze that upper belly and then come all the way forward onto your elbows. Good. And then pull with your hands. Do that cow pose. Bring your chest forward. Digging with your heels and then rounding. Let it go. Good. Dig with your heels. Chest forward. Exhale. Let it go. Good. Come a little farther forward, Farzaneh. Nice. Good. Walk it on up. Let's go on to this side. We'll do pigeon pose or 90-90. I'm going to do 90-90 because that feels better in my body. So just take a moment to rest. Feel that nice release in your outer left hip. Nice. Stay here or go into regular pigeon. Nice. And then let's come upright. So on this side, I'm going to do this version. Pull your knee towards pull your front leg towards your back leg towards your front, or go into the pigeon and do those pumping movements. Good. So this is my bad knee, Amanda. I can't do it for you on this side. If there's not any less love. Good job, you guys. I add my arms because that kind of helps me with the pulling, even though it seems goofy. Good. And then if you're in the 90-90, just grab that back foot, give it a stretch, get a nice stretch in your quad. If you're in pigeon, pop up in a pigeon. If you want to add your arms and do mermaid. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come on back. Good job, you guys. All right. And then let's come on to our backs. Good. Grab your blocks one more time. Good. Let's put the block between your knees. And then take your elbows into the mat, hands facing up like a robot, as if you're holding a block. And then squeeze the block. Hold on, inhale, and then squeeze the block, lift, squeeze, 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 and down. Good, inhale, and then exhale, squeeze the block and lift, squeeze, 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 and down. Good, inhale, and then exhale, squeeze. And then now you can take your hands, grab the sides of the mat. You can interlace your hands underneath you. Good. And then let go of the block. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way on down. Nice. And then let's take both your knees to the right. Take a simple twist. Maybe your right hand goes on your left knee. Good. Come back to center. Nice. And then let's, we're not going to do another one of those because I want to do shoulder stand. And so then take your knees, go to the left. Get a nice stretch in that outer right hip. Good. Come back to center. Nice. And then we're going to work on our shoulder stand. So I want you to press your elbows into the mat and just do this reverse crunch. Lift, 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 and then end up on your booty for now. We'll do that regular one. I want you to just push your feet together. Squeeze your pelvic floor, squeeze your upper belly. See how nice your form is with your legs. See how your low back is pushing into the mat. Nice. And then hug your knees in your chest. Good. Second round, we're either going to do the same thing or push on up. And I want you to see how in inversions, this Uddiyana Bandha really makes a big difference. So elbows into the mat. Good. Rock and roll, reverse crunch. 3, 2, 1. And then if you're gonna push up into shoulder stand, I want you to squeeze that upper belly, squeeze your Mula Bandha. See if you can get your feet right over your buns. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Legs come towards your face. Nice. And then come all the way down, hugging your knees in your chest. Good. And then soles of your feet together, knees out to the side, or just splay out in Shavasana. And take this time to really rest. Take in that feeling. Everyone's form today was just amazing by adding that activation of your upper belly. So see if you can kind of take that connection in. And notice if core engagement adds any self-esteem or confidence in other parts of your being, not just physical. Maybe how it added to your balance, but also makes you more confident to try new things. And then just take your time to breathe. And then just start to relax the back of your neck, forehead, eyes, nose, mouth, and jaw. Good. Relax your shoulders, your upper torso, chest, and upper back. Your right arm and fingers, your left arm and fingers. Relax your lower belly, your lower back. Front of your right quad, right knee, right shin, right foot. Front of your left quad, left knee, left shin, left foot. And then back of your right leg, back of your right knee, right hamstring and glute. Back of your left leg, back of your left knee, hamstring and glute. Release any tension that you're holding on to. Anywhere that I may have missed. And let this relaxation be your reward for your awesome morning practice. And then gently roll to one side, hugging your knees to your chest. Taking a moment to seal in all this great work you did physically, mentally, and emotionally. So you can take it with you for the rest of the day. Be grateful for yourself and everyone else who came. And then make your way on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart.